I'll just go through a bunch of like tips and tricks now, because the big question is like, how do I fight cravings essentially? Again, top line answer is, if you want high results, expect high discomfort. That's just the way it was. The more you suffer, the more you endure, the more results that you'll see. So that's part of life and it's inevitable. But on top of that, if you're just like constantly having crazy cravings, one thing it might be is cortisol. High cortisol leads to a craving for ultra processed food, sugar, dense calories, whatever it may be. It makes you want food more. So things like screen exposure, being on your phone too much, having a stressful life situation, poor sleep, all these different things, first of all, affect each other, which then also affects the cascade of your hormones to make you more hungry and constantly wanting things. So just be conscious of that. All right, so huge thing, I talk about this a lot, having a structure, having system, setting yourself up for success. Taking the guesswork out of it. So when you have a conscious brain, when you want the goal and you have good drive, you create a plan. And then when your brain is feeling weak and falling off, you just follow the plan and it makes it easier for you. But setting yourself up with something like a system going throughout your day. Let's say I tell you it's perfect to eat your carbs before and after a workout, but in your mind, you train right in the middle of the day, and then when you come home at night, you have these crazy cravings. Well, then maybe it's better for you to drive results, for you to have lower carb throughout the day while you're at work, driving the kids to school, doing things, busy, not thinking about it. You keep your calories low as possible, carbs low at that point, and then when you're home at night and you're chilling, you're bored, you're hanging out, doing nothing, your cravings start to come, well, at least you have carbs for that. So it's kind of called carb backloading, so putting it at the end of the day. And just, that's more playing a mental game than it is a physical game, which is totally fine. If it drives results, it works. These things are all very nuanced and they're like fractional benefits. Eat at the right time and do all the things. When you stack these things, they work out a lot. But if you can't follow it because it's too hard, there's no point. So set yourself up for success. Create a system, a structure, a schedule that you cannot break.